Curious about the price of a Magic Online card? Try our searchable price guide on the right sidebar of any MTGOacademy.com page.
All right, second round. Still going to be playing first. You can play second in this format too. We're going to keep this one. Probably just going to run this border post out here. See a great reason to keep it necessarily, though. I should have probably just played. I don't know. The chances of us hitting a turn 3 Sidraxis Spectre are very, very low. But maybe it was worth playing for that. I don't know. Even Squire. Yikes. Okay. So what do we need here? Probably just blue. The border post is a little awkward because it makes our turn 4 Spore Burst one less as well. These are things to consider, but we'll play this. Have to just say go. All right, doesn't look like he's doing much this turn, so that's nice. Just hitting us on the head with an even Squire. I think we probably just want a Spore Burst here, though. Waiting a whole extra turn is going to give us one extra Saproling token, but if we start drawing spells, we're going to want to start casting that stuff. Now I wish we had that one. Exploding Borders. That seems good to me. I mean, not great, but good. We get to 5 him here. And more importantly, though, we get to get our Sidraxis Spectre online so we can block this Aven Squire and buy ourselves a bunch of time, basically. Or even just start hitting back and forth. All right, this is a big turn. What he comes up with here could matter a lot. You can cast on. All right, well, I couldn't be happier about that turn of events. Sidraxis or just run Mastodon? I think we just want Sidraxis here because Mastodon does very little. It can't really attack because he can just trade it off for this essentially useless incurable ogre that he's got here. And I think he just needs to start battling with this brute here. He wanted to get one extra damage in the air, but whittling down these Saprolings is probably a better plan for him, especially now that he's going to be hitting for 5. Now he's still attacking. Now this is really interesting because I'd like to block and just get that thing off there, but if we start hitting with this, we can really kind of get him. I think I'm just going to block. If he's attacking with that thing, he's got to have some way to interact with this Spectre, a blocker of some sort or whatever. Hunt Pride. What does this do again? Ugh. It's pretty good, I suppose. He does have access to 1 red mana, which is a little annoying. So 1, 2, and 2, 3. All right. Well, I think it's fine to just get this thing up in the air, hit him. While the coast is clear, get a card, one of his 3 cards out of his hand, and then get the old Moss Dog down here. We're going to take some damage here, though, potentially. He still has been so hesitant to attack with his Rocks Brute for some reason. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we just kill this thing while we can. This is pretty good, because this is one of the things that he can make indestructible, and we're going to get our little Drudge skeleton out of the deal here too, which is quite good here, to be honest. But I don't know how the heck we're going to beat that Spearbreaker Behemoth. It's indestructible on its own. Like, he doesn't need to even pay anything. Like, there will be no opening where we can kill it. It's going to be a major issue. We're going to have to start chumping it. I don't feel very good about us being able to beat it. First strike gets flying lifelink, and he has 1, 2, 3 red. He does not have all the colors yet, right? He's got these 2 plus red, and then say black or blue, but then he needs, yeah, so he doesn't actually have, he can't actually pump that thing quite yet. Goodness. We're just getting kind of worked here. Doesn't even attack, though? All right, well, I'll take that. Your move. That changes things. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one. I don't think we have any cards in our deck that can get us out of this. Like, we could terminate this in response to the thing, but he just mows us down with his 5/5s here, because Spearbreaker is just very difficult to deal with. Very dead. Drew a few too many lands in the late part here to really put up anything anyway, but even then I don't think that we're really in a position to win anyway. All right. What can we do? What can we do? Could run this guy. You know, to save our Mastodons and our Miststalker and stuff. Ugh, that's so loose. Basically just gives it like regeneration. Maybe we want this. This can break through and it can kill some annoying stuff, but it's black and it's mana cost, and we can't really do that until later. And even then, we can realistically only get this going once we draw like an Armillary Sphere or our Exploding Borders late in the game or something. It's probably just not consistent enough. Let's just try to draw better cards here. This looks good. This looks pretty good. Maybe we can get a Stun Sniper online here, but this guy should be good against him. I think we just save Pale Recluse. We're hitting our lands. We're not getting those colors that we need anyway. That's a good draw, I think. I was just going to capture sunlight here, but I think we just want to cast this border post to make sure that we have 5 mana next turn. And if we draw a land, we'll have 6, which could just be a Pale Recluse. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not too bad on its own, but that will get very annoying. Let's see what we hit. Esper Panorama. Yeah, let's just run out this guy. I'll just trade these if that's what he wants to do. The hope being that we get to clean up with these two guys and maybe we'll get lucky and hit our sledgehammer or something. All right, so that doesn't matter here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, all right. Well, let's see what you got. Make you have something. All right, Colossal Might, sure. All right. So what do we want to do here? Probably just play Mastodon and Magma Spray the Squire. I think could tear us up potentially. Not sure where this goes exactly. But I'm happy to block here if that's what he wants me to do. Oh no. Oh no, don't do it. He's got 7 mana. If he plays Spearbreaker here, we are in huge trouble because his guys are just sort of always going to be indestructible. You know, going into the future here. Yeah, if he has Spearbreaker here, he doesn't attack this turn, but after that, I don't think we can win. All right, well, he doesn't have it first main at least. And he's attacking. All right, so this is good news for us. Can't block. Can't block. All right, well, that leaves not a great choice here for us. Okay, so he traded that off. Think I'm okay with that. That's okay. All right, so we're still alive here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So let's crack this thing. Get to search Out of Plains with that, actually. Capture some sunlight and hope to hit something sweet here. Removal would be great, and it's our biggest blank. Ugh. Worst case scenario. And he's giving me the premature GG. God, I hate that. It's not that I don't believe him, but I've still got mana up, you know. It's like pretty rude. But he does, in fact, win this one. All right. Well, weren't quite able to get past the second round there, though. But I think our deck was pretty good. And I think that, yeah, there's some, that deck's going to run into some issues. Like, we could use an Oblivion Ring to kind of clean up the mess, right? Like, they have a Spear Breaker, which is just very awkward for us. Well, we can kill it, that kind of thing. But as it stood, yeah, good games, and it was fun. If you guys want to send an email, it's lr@lrcast.com. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, my name is Marshall_LR. And you saw how to join the clan throughout the course of the draft there. For all things limited resources, it's lrcast.com. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.